Another week, another drop here on Animworks. So for the past week, we've been incredibly busy working on the background, improving the website a bunch. So last week we mentioned about our licensing system. We actually mentioned about the Creator Studio. But before I get started with the backend updates, because there's plenty, I want to actually start with the plugin of the day of the week. I want to say of the month, because this plugin is incredibly exciting. And before I break down the plugin, I have to give a massive shout out to the creator of the plugin, Santi, because we've been talking a lot behind the scenes, and he's been one of the people that has been helping me to test out the licensing amongst others. He creates incredible plugins, and he's the creator of the Lric video player, and you might have seen it, you might have used it. Very popular. It's free. There's also a licensed version of it, but incredibly sturdy plugin, and he keeps updating it every so often. So when he started working on the next plugin, we started talking about exactly our collaboration. And I have the pleasure to announce that Santi is the very first creator that has decided to ditch Gumroad and actually move both products that he has, the video player and also this new one that I'm going to announce next, exclusively to Animworks. And I couldn't be happier, because I feel like this is the beginning of many more, fingers crossed, because the trust that creators put on us is exactly what we need in order to power us forward. And we kind of hopefully, that is the beginning of many more to come, because we do think that what we're building behind the scenes is much more powerful and will be more powerful than what Gumroad can offer. We just need time to build it, and Santi put a lot of trust on us with this, and this is why I am so happy to actually be announcing this plugin. Now, onto the plugin. The plugin that I've been teasing you about is Lric Dynamic Tools, and this plugin is so dope, because this is almost like some of the things that we wish as animators that Maya would do by default. Some interactive elements, some like things that happen almost magically on the background. It's really cool. So let me show you. Okay, so we're here, and this is very much the same video that we'll see on our page on the plugin, but it's very much a tease of what the tool does. And breaking down the tool in the most basic way possible is very much a dynamics tool. So if you think about, tools like overlapping or cloth or anything jiggly dynamic that you can think of, you can now create it with this tool. Now, up to now, normally you have to constantly refresh and basically rebuild that dynamic chain in order to see it live, and this is what takes time. But we've been living with tools like that you have to kind of rebuild that dynamic chain every so often. But this one does it live, and it's not the first one, but I think it's the best implementation by far of what this does, because as you can see here, you have dynamic section. Once you actually select it, and you can see how many dials you have for you to change that dynamic movement, and you can basically change the amount of gravity that you have. You can actually change how much follow through you have, the shape hold, the tip lock, and then you have collisions. If you actually are colliding against an object, you can set that as well, set a proxy, global settings, and much more. And then if you actually keep going forward, he has some examples of these things kind of working in live, and you see the first one is basically a dinosaur, and it's a velociraptor tail kind of flapping about, and then you have this cloth here, right, that it's moving about here, and you can see that they are working in tandem as they are solving, so you can basically go in live and change them as you go through. But what's actually arguably better than just the dynamic solving is the fact that you can basically go in and set up your dynamic shapes to an object. So this is very similar to what you find in Unreal when you actually solve dynamic bodies. It's what you do. You kind of create a capsule around an object, and then you change the size of that capsule to conform to the object, and then you solve it based off that. And I think that's a way better way of solving things in Maya, because you're not really solving off controllers, which is what we are used to all of the time. But on top of that, obviously, as mentioned before, you have all of these tweaks that you can do to the plugin as you go. And I couldn't be more excited about this, because I feel like this is basically the future of solving in Maya, and I kind of wish that a feature like this was default in Maya native by Autodesk, but at the moment doesn't exist. So Lric is here to save us all and give us this nice dynamic collisions that basically can be dynamic by itself, or they can collide with an object. This is incredible. So I highly suggest, if you want to find out more, go over to our website, Animworks, check link down below, and check out more about this plugin. And as usual, as I mentioned before, remember that these tools take an uncanny amount of time for creators to develop. And in order for you to actually get more tools like this, like Lric's did the video player, and now also this, is for you to support them financially. In Animworks, 90% of all the profits goes to the creator, and it's for a reason, so we can have more tools like this. So if you are on the fence about paying $35, just think about how much work this took to actually get these tools for you guys, and how much time are you going to save in your animations as you use tools like this. And it's a thank you for the creator for you to support them, because the more you buy the plugin and you share the word that the plugin is really good and so on and so forth, the more the creator is motivated to create more, and then we all win. So keep that in mind, because I know that the community is very used to the free stuff, but free stuff doesn't really motivate the creator to create more after a certain number. It's actually the paid work that gets them to motivate to then create more, because maybe in the future they can leave off this, which would be amazing. And I'm pretty sure every creator that creates these plugins for on the website feels exactly the same way. Now, that is the plugin for today. Go and check it out. It's incredible. Now, on to the website updates. We have a plenty to discuss here. The very first one I want to reiterate is the submit your product. Now, for all the creators out there, if you actually want to be like Santi and submit your stuff, such as the Lric video player and the Lric Dynamic Tools, and then absolutely use our submit form. Now is all jazzed up, looking way better with way more information. We are obviously making it better as we go, so if you feel like there's any information missing, let me know, get in touch. We have a whole email there, support@anim.works, that you can get in touch. But overall, we want to see more people submitting to us, so feel free to submit. Don't be shy, and looking forward to seeing more of your products. Now, the second backend update that we've done is more of a front-end change, which is updating our courses. Now, our courses have been going through changes, mainly because the website is kind of young. We've only been around for about 4 months. We started putting courses in a very basic way together and just putting it out there. And I always felt like information was missing, and also the look was missing from the courses that we host. And even though we had courses that are very popular, such as my motion capture course or Alex's Unreal course, but I feel like the design of the page and the information on the page was not really doing the courses justice. Courses such as Aaron McGriff's amazing courses, once again, I think the information was not doing its service. So what we have done is create a new design for the page. Shout out to Michael, because Michael is helping me with all the website designs here at Animworks, amazing web designer, and I really welcome the help. And we are kind of creating a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, and this new design is definitely one of the first ones that we are doing together, and check them out if you want. So that's the visual updates for the courses. Now, this last one is very important, because in our Discord, for all 1,500 people plus that have joined us, that we're having lots of fun, you guys know that we do some Q&As and we do some AMAs with different people. And we had already Keith Lango talking about his TV show and how he has a whole pipeline in animation. We had people like Diana, she's an animation director, and she actually kind of like told us how she went from being an animator to being an animation director. We also had Alex doing one about Unreal 5.8. And what's super interesting about these AMAs and Q&As is that we are starting to get a lot of heavyweights and a lot of experienced people joining us, specifically people from Unreal, from Epic, that come in and basically add more than the information that we were coming with. For example, for Alex's Unreal 5.8 features, there was at least 2 or 3 people from Epic actually adding to what Alex was saying, which then became even more powerful, even more informative. So what we have done from the very beginning, from the first session, is record all the sessions. And I've been hoarding all the sessions myself because I couldn't find the time to put a page together. But now we have a brand new page called Animworks Discord Live Sessions, where you can find all of the previous sessions that we had on Discord. So if you're part of the Discord community, at any point, click the link. If you miss any sessions, you can go and check them on the website. And for anybody on the website, we'll make sure to put it somewhere in the homepage so you can check out the previous sessions because there's so much knowledge. Once again, Animworks is all about sharing knowledge, sharing tools, making sure that you have an easier life as a games developer, as an animator. And this, I think, is going to become a treasure trove of information for everybody out there that is willing to sit down, listen, and learn from all these sessions. Now, talking about these live sessions, Alex Maniotis took it upon himself to kind of lead these sessions going forward. So just expect the next one within the next week or two to be announced. You can join in live, ask questions, join us. There's always a bunch of us that show up, talk, have a good time. You'll see it by the videos, and we hope to see you there. And that's all we had for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, stay well, stay safe, peace.